gentlemen, could you give a big round of applause to the last poets, please, man? Today is their birthday, their 50th birthday. Their 50 years. It's pretty awesome. Pick up the last poets. Pick them up. Pick them
up. At this stage in our life, we appreciate the applause, but please throw money. Please throw money. Please throw money. 50 years of this and applause is a wonderful thing. But we have to pay bills. We do. People say, oh, that poets don't pay bills. They just live. They just live. No, we live constantly trying to live. So, but it's a wonderful thing to be here, and we're glad to be here, and we're glad that y'all invited us here. So we're going to give you our best of what we do as poets, and then we have all these wonderful, talented English musicians.
We have a very nice band behind us, and we're very proud of them because we've rehearsed and we know that they're authentic. They're not bullshit. The fact, and I'm not being funny. I'm not in a funny mood right now. The fact is, I'm real serious. We do have merchandise, and Umar was very serious in a humorous way about throwing money. We have merchandise. Please, if you can, buy the merchandise. I don't want to take that shit back to America. It was a hard job lugging it all the way from fucking America over here. So if you guys could really help us out, if you truly love the last goddamn poets, then you will spend your little dollars and your little pounds on the money, on the merchandise. And we'd appreciate it. But we are going to give you the best that we have to offer because we don't know any other way to do what we do. This is what we do. And I'm grateful to God, my ancestors, and I'm grateful to all of you that you have taken time to listen to us. And hearing the second album as we were coming in, automatic push button, remote control, synthetic genetics command your soul, just hearing that really fucks me up because we predicted that this would happen, that we would have motherfuckers who couldn't look in each other's eyes or text each other in the same goddamn restaurant because they can't look into, we've lost touch with humanity, y'all. And those of us who have, please try to get a grip and come back to being human beings. I don't give a goddamn what color you are, what your sexual preference. You can sleep with a fucking orangutan. I don't give a goddamn. But let's be human at least when we're together. And it pisses me off that people aren't treated like human beings that have to fucking live in this world. And this world makes living very, very strenuous. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Everything costs money. Money has become a bitch over time. And I wish that it didn't exist altogether. One day I'm going to be able to go someplace and do something that's wonderful and not ask for a goddamn dollar. And it'll be fine because I will have my food and my clothing and my shelter for free. If you understand what I'm saying, let me hear some noise. Thank you. That's my political statement for tonight. Let's get this shit started.
Are we sure that that is your last political statement?
That's my statement. That's it, Umar bin Hassan.
I want to be sure, because I know you, buddy boy. You know,
I made my statement.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. She is the Jalea. She did not not leave us to die in the burning and ransacked villages. She did not leave our souls to rot in the bellies of sharks. She picked us up and out of the bowel and vomit in the blood of our prayers streaming profusely down the sides of our faith. She landed us gently on our new beginning while clothing our nakedness in the shadows of her smile. She was our death and resurrection of Jesus, began a strange and difficult existence in the crack of the whip, in the rage of the overseer, in the lashes shredding and cutting into his virgin birth, the primitive and crudely crafted drums throbbing and pulsating and contradictions dancing, and she is chanting, whose children are these? Whose children are these, moving and feeling through the high register and solo words of New Orleans, and the red and the green and the yellow bandanas flowing and strolling high in the wind. Some called it Spanish, some called it Creole, some called it French. She called out Bambula, Congo, Kalinda, Choo-choom, the ring shout, the circle dance, a free day, some free time to call on art science, to call on our mathematics, to construct our cipher to genius, to self-image, to memories moving in and out of this counterclockwise motion, swaying in rhythm, feet stomping the earth, swaying in time, feet stomping the earth, answers back in the voices of our choirs, our churches, our gospel is where she baptized us in the harmony, in the melody of field songs, work songs, and secret songs of the Mississippi Delta, and the blues striking a familiar chord in the clickety-clack, clickety-clack, clickety-clack of the train wheels moving us up north to Memphis and the honky-tonks, to Kansas and the boogie-woogie, to St. Louis and the ragtime, and to Chicago and the funky sound of our circular breathing that taught us how to swing and to sing in the scat of jazz and the razzmatazz of bebop and the developing magic of hip-hop and the blood of Biggie and the tears of Tupac forever resting in our sound. She is our music. She is our dance. She is our art. She is our freedom. She is Kaumba. She is Kaumba. She is Kaumba. She is creativity.
You know, it's kind of appropriate to start out with she is, because we all come from a woman, and women need to get that respect. Women need to be recognized as who they are, and they are the mothers of all of us, and they don't get the play and the respect they deserve. And that's the one thing that the last poets recognized, that we live in a matriarchal world, not patriarchal, and we care. We know we got 23 chromosomes that are X. Those X chromosomes happen to be female. I don't buy my clothes at Victoria's Secret, but I respect.
I hope not.
But I respect the woman inside of me, and that's important. You can't kill me. You can't kill what you can't see.
Bang, bang. 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 Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang.
You can't kill me.
Bang, bang.
You can't kill what you
Bang,
can't see.
bang. Bang, bang.
Dared me to be
Bang,
me.
bang.
Broke my
Bang,
wings so I
bang.
couldn't fly free.
Bang, bang.
Took me from my land.
Bang, bang.
Took my drum.
Bang, bang.
If I tried to play, you'd
Bang,
break my
bang.
hands. But you can't kill me.
Bang, bang.
You can't
bang.
kill what you can't
Boom.
see.
Bang, bang.
Dared me to be me.
Bang, bang.
Thought you
Bang,
shot
bang.
Martin.
Bang,
And all
bang.
you did was multiply
Bang, bang.
his power.
Bang, bang.
Thought you killed Malcolm.
Bang.
Happy birthday,
bang.
Malcolm.
Bang, bang.
And we got stronger by
Bang,
the hour. Thought you
Bang,
killed 4
bang.
little girls in Birmingham.
Bang, bang.
The great spirit of a lamb
Bang, bang.
cannot be denied.
Bang, bang.
You can't kill me.
Bang,
You
bang.
cannot kill what you can't
Bang.
see.
Bang. Bang.
And all the barrages
Boom.
of madness that try to
Bang,
shoot us down in full and
Bang,
living
bang.
color cannot
Bang, bang.
destroy the spirit
Bang, bang.
of Mark,
Bang,
of
bang.
Fred, of
Bang,
Eleanor
bang.
Bumpers, of Arthur Miller, James
Bang,
Byrd,
bang.
Emmett Till,
Bang,
of
bang.
Medgar Evers,
Bang,
of
bang.
all those brothers and sisters
Bang,
who sacrificed
bang.
their life for us to
Bang,
live
bang.
free.
Bang, bang.
Oh no, you can't kill
Bang,
me.
bang.
You cannot kill
Bang, bang.
what you can't see.
Bang, bang.
Though you
Bang,
have tried.
bang. Bang, bang.
The spirit will always live.
Bang, bang. Boom!
Bullets
Bang,
are not good
bang.
enough to wipe me out.
Bang, bang.
The soul of
Bang,
me
bang.
will always shout.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
You can't kill me.
Bang, bang.
And we will live
Bang, bang.
in full
Bang,
and
bang.
living color.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang. And all the
Bang,
police
bang.
who think they're
Bang,
killing
bang.
black boys on the street.
Bang, bang.
Those black boys
Boom!
live.
Bang, bang.
Bullets are
Bang,
not real.
bang.
But what
Bang,
you do
bang.
is,
Bang, bang.
and we will live
Bang, bang.
through all the madness.
Bang, bang.
We will live
Bang, bang.
in spite of the pain.
Bang, bang.
We will live
Bang, bang.
through all the sadness.
Bang, bang.
We will live
Bang, bang.
and find a way to claim
Bang, bang.
who we are.
Bang, bang.
We will be that star
Bang, bang.
to shine everywhere we go.
Bang, bang.
Even when you don't
Bang.
think we live
Bang, bang.
anymore.
Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
No, you
bang,
cannot
bang,
kill
bang,
me.
Bang! Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang!
These are some new poems that is on our new album that we're doing. That's not there, but the first one that I read is, and this next one that I read is of the new album. That's why I'm reading instead of time, because I haven't memorized it yet, and I don't want to miss nothing and give y'all misconstrued about
Umar,
this
you've
way.
been here 50 years. You don't have to explain a goddamn thing. You have the right to read on top of your fucking head standing backwards if you
Yeah,
want to.
but do you understand choice, the word choice?
I understand choice.
It's my choice. It's my choice, okay?
There you
So
go.
shut the fuck up and let me
Yeah,
finish.
well, you have it right.
Okay, thank
Go
you.
ahead, motherfucker.
Oh, good, bitch. So
Oh,
let
this
me
is how
go.
we talk to each other. This is love, yo.
I really don't like this motherfucker at all. I don't. He's my biggest fucking enemy. He is. But anyway, the album is called what's the name of the poem that the album?
The album is called Understand Me.
Okay,
Understand You. Understand what black is, goddammit.
Yeah. All right, this is called Certain Images. Certain Images. Trapped in the skylines of fluorescent charms, warm and timid touches forced to trapped in the skylines of fluorescent charms, warm and timid touches being forced into unnatural acts, tears turning into delicate muscles that caress the night wind, telling it of the pain, telling it of the truth. Aren't we all so very human? Look, look! Here comes the baddest dude on the block, and I turn around and see neatly dressed death walking down the street, charming all the grown-ups with a terrified smile while handing out chocolate-covered crack lollipops to the children. Where have all the down studs gone? Where have all the down studs gone? Long time passing, jive whispers from neon lips. Jive whispers from neon lips. Eldorado dreams in stagnant colors. Rich men dancing with limp dolls in the luxury of their shame. Their mouths foaming with dead languages while democratic lies bear the moon. Why must the dark ages still play games with us? Blind sprinters lost in a moment of a peaceful masquerade. Evil is an intruder. But why do we let it in? We have no one to blame but ourselves. We listen to the rhythm, but we never hear the musicians. We elevate and praise the wise men, but get lost in their wisdom. We feel the passion and truth of the poets, but kill them with thunderous applause. Is there anything not sacred anymore? Is there anything not sacred anymore? Honesty, justice, freedom, justice, honesty, all being devoured by rusting imitations of life. Liberty and the pursuit of happiness is drowning out the tears of deception. If we had a power so tender as time, maybe then we could write this savage onslaught from our minds. The children dream from the twilight of indecision. We must make their dreams come true. Let's begin to talk to the brightest days with our eyes. The new circle, the night belongs to the softness of our hearts. The new circle is beginning. Will we be there when it ends? We used to wonder why the ocean danced so childishly before the eyes of expression. We used to understand why the grass sighed so mysteriously from the days of winters gone by. Look back, fallen lovers. Look back, fallen lovers. Look back, fallen lovers. How far have we come? How much further do we have to go? Life will never be the same. It may never again be perfect. It may never again be beautiful. But we must try. We must try at least to make it normal, to be poets and sing out the joyous resurrection of our minds, to be poets and charm this emptiness of this anticipation, to be poets and comfort this gentle grief of our souls, to be poets and bring sunshine to the mutiny of these meager days. Peace will dance with creation in the sadness of our beings, and everyone's uniqueness will fall like rain from the eyes of God is a friend. The phoenix will come from the flames this time. There will be no ashes to ashes. Love must be there when the dust clears. Ollie, 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 out and free. Ollie, 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 out and free. Ollie, 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 out and free, and free, and free.
We must be sacred to each other. Follow this, brothers. We must be sacred. We are only one family called human. time here. So short is that time.
Sacred.
We must be sacred to each other.
Sacred.
We
Sacred.
must see each other as a blessing.
Sacred.
We must
Sacred.
be sacred to each
Sacred.
other.
Sacred.
Stop hating.
Sacred.
Learn
Sacred.
to love.
Sacred.
Be
Sacred.
caring and sharing too.
Sacred. Sacred.
We only
Sacred.
have time
Sacred.
to be
Sacred. Sacred.
wonderful and
Sacred.
true.
Sacred. Sacred.
We must be sacred to each
Sacred.
other.
Sacred. Sacred.
We must be sacred to each other.
Sacred. Sacred.
One family,
Sacred. Sacred.
human family.
Sacred. Sacred.
No matter who you are,
Sacred. Sacred.
as long as
Sacred.
we
Sacred.
are true to ourselves,
Sacred.
we'll be
Sacred.
that shining star
Sacred.
to each
Sacred.
other. Sacred to each other. Sacred to each other. Sacred to each other. Sacred to each other.
Sacred. 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 Sacred.
For so long
Sacred.
they've tried
Sacred.
to take us apart.
Sacred. Sacred.
Tried to make
Sacred.
us see
Sacred.
a different piece.
Sacred.
For
Sacred.
so long they've driven
Sacred.
wedges between us,
Sacred.
and would never
Sacred.
let peace
Sacred.
be.
Sacred. Sacred.
We have wars,
Sacred.
planned to kill,
Sacred. Sacred.
hurt our
Sacred.
fellow man.
Sacred. Sacred. Sacred.
Can't we see
Is there
that
anything
life is too
not sacred
precious
anymore?
to be
Is there anything not sacred
a
anymore?
killer of another
Sacred.
man?
Sacred.
Be
Sacred.
sacred to
Sacred.
each
Sacred.
other.
Sacred. Sacred.
Be sacred to each
Sacred.
other.
Sacred. Sacred.
Be sacred to each
Sacred.
other.
Sacred. Sacred.
No matter where you go, no matter who you
Sacred.
meet, be
Sacred.
sacred to each
Sacred.
other.
Sacred. 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 Sacred.
Sacred.
Sacred.
Y'all can give yourselves a special hand because that was a total freestyle. You know what? All I was really doing was just testing the musicians because when you got real musicians on stage, you'd be able to do any goddamn thing, and they should be able to follow.
Oh, you were just testing
Give
the
the hand,
musicians.
give another hand to the band,
You just
please.
said, motherfucker, you were just...
No, that was fabulous. That was fucking fabulous.
testing the musicians. Y'all heard him, didn't you?
That's what I meant. I wasn't joking.
Boy. Anyway, this next poem is a prayer for Prince Rogers Nelson, whom I loved and respected so much. And we both came out the Midwest, so we both heard and dealt with a lot of musicians.
You don't talk into the mic.
Oh, y'all don't hear me? What you say?
Louder, louder.
Oh, louder, louder. Okay. This poem is about Prince Rogers Nelson, whom I truly admired and really respected as a great musician and an even greater human being. And I miss Prince because Prince just performed, and when he performed, he just gave us all to perform and to share with his humanity, with everybody else's humanity who threw that love and stuff back on the stage. But he's gone now. And this is for Prince.
Prince will never die.
Yeah, did y'all remember that piece he made called The News? Anybody ever? Yeah. When I first, somebody else, a musician friend of mine had to hit me to that piece. But when I heard that and the different sounds and the different things, this motherfucker's a genius. What kind of shit is this? Is it jazz? What the fuck is this? And then when I come to find out that he played all the fucking instruments on the tune, really fucked me up. Prince was cold-blooded, man. Seriously. Prince, The News, North, East, West, South. Hardcore honking talk of St. Louis. Jimi Hendrix soundings and reboundings. The cool, slick slide of Chicago bop. The suave and sexiness of Motown. The soft winds of a desert breeze. The horns, the piano, the drums. Feeling astronomical, intergalactic. The sound of sounds, charming snakes. The News, North, East, West, South. The swiftness and elegance of magic carpet rides, veiled women teasing and tantalizing from the outer fringes of the marketplace, a sharp, crisp military strut, little jungle boys playing with big drums, innocent flotations of the big band sound, some astral traveling, blues and funk gone amok, some Broadway and Hollywood sound tracking down the truth of this beginning. How did it come to be? The North, East, West, South. Was it jazz, Prince? Was it classical? Or was it just some of that razzmatazz from the upper tiers of your mind? Back to the beginning. Trudging through deep, deep snow and blizzard-like winds smashing up against your face, trying to get somewhere, anywhere soon. The sounds and rhythms of the machines in the factories booming out their concertos to our receptive ears. And we walked with that, and we talked with that. It was our swing, and then our bop, the way we hipped, and the way we hipped. Our clothes, our style, that Motown wow. Those Midwestern challengers, that Midwestern funk. Brothers and sisters huddled together, that burden of anticipation. Brothers and sisters huddled together, that burden of anticipation. Your mother, my mother, howling behind fractured moments and the illusion that blind devotion could solve the unsolvable. Genius struggling against the brilliance of itself. My father, your father, musicians, talented, creative, productive, and slightly frustrated by the dead ends and dead stops that impeded and curtailed their progression. The future looking for someone to take it forward. You took up that mantle, and I took up that mantle, and we never ever forgot where we came from. A soft kiss of wine emboldens the passion. A dim red light eases the apprehension and doubt. A Delphonics make their presence known. The heat of the moment is so right, up against the wall, under the stairs, in between the washer and dryer, where it all becomes so juicy and wet. A promise, a proposition, a phenomenon when those basements started to grind. Those Midwestern challengers, that Midwestern funk, That church piano on Why Don't You Call Me Anymore. That church piano on Why Don't You Call Me Anymore. You could be church prince. That Sunday morning solo. That voice that could bring the congregation to the best of themselves. You could be that doo-wop singer on the corner holding and preserving the highest note of our pleasures and fantasies. Was Warner music a challenge? Was Warner music a challenge? No. Just a matter of time. Was Purple Rain a challenge? No. Just your poetic rhyme. Was all the music you created a challenge? No. Just the essence of your sublime. The 2000 summer Alma Awards. Sheila E. coming down the aisles. Prince already at the altar. This night, this time, this union will become a force, a direct assault of our senses. The audience had better check their immune system. They could catch cold because it's about to become very, very cool up in here. That soaring guitar, those scorching timbales. See, mommy, see, poppy, yo, brother, yo, sister, we can do this. We are this. That high order of Afro-Cuban, African-American musical collaboration. Thank you, Dizzy. Thank you, Chano. A marvelous rendition of call and response. The merengue, the salsa, that piano, the horns giving a shout out to their cousins of the blues. The jazz and the funk of the dancers on stage giving credence to who we are and where we came from. Music is the sound of beauty. Music is the sound of beauty, and you display and dispense that beauty as well as anybody, Prince. A new symbol for your fans, avid followers, deeply devoted believers in your talent and humanity. Wherever you were was where they wanted to be, by bus, by car, by train, by plane. And you mesmerized, you tantalized, you romanticized the death-defying acts of musical genius, the speed, velocity, and depth of your splits and turns. The acrobatic, joyous atmosphere you brought to every corner of the stage. You were the whirling dervish that baptized us in the name of feeling good about ourselves while being at ease in the presence of others. You had that magic of transforming adults into gleeful little children, and we were okay with that. We could handle that because we could feel the love and respect you were sharing with us as much as we were sharing it with you. You made us feel like family. You made us feel like family. The human family. The women in your life loved you. They trusted you. They allowed you to explore your passions, their doubts, their moments of joy. And every moment that you were accepted into their presence, you always tried to make them feel big about themselves. They adored that. They cherished that. Because they knew that long as you were trying to love and accept them, that you would truly learn how to love yourself. Sleep well, brave prince. Sleep well, brave prince, for your deed and proclamations shall be forever renowned throughout the land. And I pledge to you with all my heart and words, I will try to make sure that no purple rain ever gets stuck in the clouds again. Oh, I did good, huh? I did good? Oh, God. It's always good to do good. Thank you, thank you.
We
But that's really
we had the pleasure of doing a concert at Second Avenue, which was the big club in Minneapolis
yeah.
that Prince actually kind of made famous. And we just found out, well, we found out after the fact,
Cold-blooded too.
it was so cold that Prince was in the back the whole goddamn time. And he never came up and said shit to us. But he heard us and he loves us and we love him. But there was a very shy part of Prince. A lot of folks maybe don't understand that, you get on stage in front of millions of people and perform, but then when you look at all of us, there's an introverted thing that happens with artists. That's one reason why artists are extroverts on stage, because really we're very shy. We don't really want to, like, be with a whole lot of people, because sometimes it's just hard to be with yourself, because you got so much stuff going on. You see so much. And then when you hear about the pain that people go through, as a poet, you're like a sponge. You take that stuff on. I mean, it hurt me when I heard about those folks getting killed in Palestine. It hurts when I hear of somebody being shot down. I don't give a fuck who it is. It just hurts. How can we have guns? How can we continue to play war games? I mean, this is 2018. Guns should have been banned a long fucking time ago. I mean, we are stupid. This is a stupid, immature world that's playing crazy, tragic games, and we got some knucklehead fucking president that doesn't even understand that people have got to respect the humanity of each other. That's the only way we can make it in this planet. I know I'm black. I'm proud and very happy to be black, but I also recognize I'm a part of a big family called the human goddamn family. And Umar bin Hassan, with all the shit that he and I go through, he's made the best statement about that. He says every single human being wants, matter of fact, you tell him, Umar, what did you say? I'm not going to tell him.
Basically what I said that, no matter who you are, you're gay, you're white.
Speaking to Mike, please. God damn.
No matter who you are or what you are, gay, transgender, black, white, every human being who is in here or around the world or walking somewhere, all the three things that we all want is to be loved, appreciated, and respected. Just those three things. We don't need too much more than that. If you're just going to be loved, respected, and appreciated, that goes a long way.
Can you say that? Can you say love? I want no. Can you say love? Can you say respected? Can you say appreciated? Now, if you don't agree, tell us right now.
Money. Who said that? Who said money?
Money is a fake goddamn connection.
Well, hold on. Don't go too far.
No. We need money. There's no doubt about it. I'm not gonna poo-poo the money. But the fact is that we put too much value on money, y'all.
Okay, that I can handle.
And I mean, that part I'm clear about. No, I gotta pay rent. I gotta buy food. I can't go to a fucking grocery store and say, I'm a last poet. Can you give me food for free?
No, I have tried that, though. I've tried that shit. I know, you think I'm
Well,
mad.
sometimes that shit works. But the fact of the matter is, money is the game that we have all gone along with. There are many times when many of us have gotten things that money can't buy. If you've been one of those folks who have experienced some parts of life that were totally free, can I hear some noise? That's what I'm talking about. I mean, sometimes you just go through life and you don't know how expensive the food was or how much the wine costs or how much the trip costs or whatever. You're just having an experience, and it's a wonderful experience, and it's worth much more than what money can buy. And what happened to that? I mean, we really have to grow the fuck up. We really do. And stop playing with unnecessary toys. We're gonna end this whole thing with the title track of our new CD. And
Black is you. Black is me.
we're going
Black
to
is
hopefully understand
Black is
black, understand you, understand me, understand you, understand me, understand you, understand me,
Understand you.
understand me, understand you, understand me, understand you,
Understand me. Understand you.
understand
Understand
what
me.
black is.
Understand you. Understand me. Understand
A security
you.
blanket for the
Understand
stars.
me. Understand you. Understand me.
Understand
Understand
what
you.
black is.
Understand me. Understand
Black
you. Understand
It's
me.
not a color.
Understand you. Understand
It is
me.
the basis
Understand you.
of all
Understand me.
colors.
Understand you. Understand me. 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 Understand you. Understand you. Understand me. Understand you. Understand me. Understand you. Understand me. Understand me. Understand you. Understand me. Understand you. Understand me. Understand
Black
me.
is not a complexion.
Understand
It
me.
is the reflection of all complexions called human.
Understand you.
And out of this blackness,
Understand you.
passion flows
me.
like a river.
Understand you. Understand
Feelings
me.
tell the truth.
Understand you.
Song
Understand me.
and dance
Understand
and
you.
making you laugh
Understand me.
are family
Understand you.
members.
Understand me.
Understand what black
you.
is.
Understand me.
Black is the breath you
Understand
breathe,
Understand me.
the sweat on your brow,
Understand you.
the tears in the tears,
Understand me.
balancing the world on your
Understand
head.
you. Understand
Faith
you.
is the glue
Understand
that
me.
holds us all
Understand
together.
you.
Understand you. Understand you.
Understand you. Understand me.
Understand you.
Understand you. Understand me. 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 Understand.
Black is not some horror movie
Understand.
of lost souls drifting
Understand.
in a land of perversion.
Understand.
Blackness is love,
Understand.
is a light shining
Understand.
on a path leading
Understand.
to the sun.
Understand.
Or caress
Understand.
in the bosom of the moon.
Understand. Understand me.
Yeah.
Understand you. Understand me. Understand you. Understand me. Understand you. Understand me. Understand you.
Of course.
Understand me.
Power
Understand
you
you.
must yield to.
Understand me.
Of
Understand
force so
you.
strong.
Understand me.
You try to
Understand
sleep it
you.
away.
Understand me.
A joke
Understand you.
to your circuits
Understand me.
that say
Understand
you
you.
must be
Understand
electric
me.
and plugged
Understand
in
you.
to the
Understand
circuits
you.
of the world.
Understand me. Understand you.
Understand you. Understand me. Understand you. Understand me. Understand you. Understand me.
Understand you. Understand me.
Black is humanity. That beautiful chord on a 12-string guitar that brings you comfort
Understand you.
during turbulent
me.
times.
Understand you. Understand
Food
me.
when there's
Understand
nothing to
you.
eat.
Understand me.
Shelter
Understand you.
when there's no one to
Understand
live.
me. Understand you.
Understand what black
Understand
is.
you. Understand me.
Making hope stand
Understand
tall
you. Understand
and not
me.
wilt.
Understand you.
Black
Understand
knows.
me. Understand you.
Did it before.
Understand me. Understand you. Understand
Black
me.
is hot.
Understand
Black
me.
it's cool,
understand you,
like it's wise,
understand me,
and could never be a fool,
understand
like
you,
it's hot,
understand me,
like it's cool,
understand
like
you,
it's wise,
understand
and
me,
could never be a fool.
understand you,
Understand
understand me, understand me, understand me, understand me, understand you, understand me, understand, understand,
Black
understand,
is a hero,
understand,
not a villain.
understand, 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 understand,
Essence. Sealed
Understand you, understand me, understand you.
a shadow at
Understand
evening
you,
mist.
understand me.
Bigger than reality.
Understand,
Bigger than reality.
understand,
Blending in with the night.
understand,
To let the sun
understand,
chill.
understand,
Watch the stars
understand,
dance
understand,
in rhythm to the
understand,
music
understand,
in our soul.
understand,
Bigger than
understand,
reality.
understand,
Blending in with the night.
understand,
To watch the stars dance
understand you,
to the rhythm,
understand me, oh, understand,
to the music
understand,
in our soul.
understand,
Understand you. Understand me. Understand you.
understand,
Understand you. Understand.
understand,
Understand you. Understand me.
understand,
Understand you. Understand what black is.
understand,
Understand. Understand.
understand, understand, understand. Yo, hey, first of all, before y'all stop, these guys, these musicians, we only had one rehearsal, and it wasn't like we really rehearsal. We just, okay, you understand, I hear you, I got that. But these guys are some magnificent musicians behind us. Give them a wonderful hand. Wonderful hand. Now, I don't know what we're going to do next.
Well, we have a bunch of things we can do, but the fact is that
Hold
I would
on,
like to
wait
give a
a
shout
minute.
out to
I
some
don't
of the
need to
people
hear a
who-
bunch of things we have to do,
No, but I'd like to-
Maybe one or two, okay?
Well,
I don't do no more
we're not
bunch
gonna
of
do a
things.
bunch of things.
Yeah, come
I
The
would
night
like-
is young, I understand that, but a bunch of things, that's kind of rough, baby boy.
Well, before we do anything at all, I think that it's appropriate to give a shout out to some of the people who made this possible, because I always like to give credit where it deserves to be given. And we'd like to thank Lisa Mead.
Oh, what? You know what?
Lisa
see.
Mead has been our
Oh,
mama
please,
on this trip.
Mommy.
She's looked out for us in a lot of ways, and she's taken care of us in every way she possibly could. And I don't want her to think at all that we don't appreciate her work, because
We do.
we do.
We honestly do.
And
We love you.
And Apples and Snakes.
.org.
When I first heard of that, I said that's some weird shit. Apples and Snakes.
.org.
.org.
// poets.
The fact is that her organization is bona fide, and the last time we were here, we even had some young people from there actually travel with us, and they were the new, what were they called?
No, they were the newcomers.
They were newcomers.
Well, that was a term, speak of newcomers. No, what happened was when I was going through the drug thing, there was this one organization, y'all probably know, they always told you to speak up, newcomers, if you had something to say. So Lisa heard me tell her, she said, okay, well, let's call her to a newcomers, Umar. I would say, people might think they be doing drugs or something, don't Lisa? Some shit. But these young kids were brilliant poets, too. And I hope somewhere along the line we might be able to do that again with these young kids,
Yeah, because, we got to pass the torch on. I mean, we realize that the clock is ticking. And we would
do we?
And the clock can strike midnight at any time,
Whoa.
And it's over. But we would like to leave a legacy, and I think the best way to leave that legacy is through the young people. And we have had quite a lot of success. Some of you may have even heard what we did with Common, The Corner. How many of you heard that? Okay. And we've done quite a few things. I did something with Nas, and that was cool. Matter of fact, I was over here, and some of the kids were crazy. Said, yeah, man, I love what you said about niggas, man. Niggas are like roaches. That's dope. I say, yeah, that's funny. That's only remembered niggas are like roaches. But the fact is that, we perform with a lot of hip-hop artists who are not intimidated by our presence, because some of them, I think, they're scared to death of us because we're still here, and we've always been very serious, and we don't do songs that shake your booty, ooh, shake your booty, We're trying to shake up your goddamn mind.
I said, who remembers LOG and the Bulldogs? Anybody remember them? Okay, players. All right, in the house. Yeah, because I did something with LOG and the Bulldogs when I first got back. I know who these kids were, LOG and the Bulldogs. They taught, y'all know about Bill's Lab. A lot of people know about Bill Laswell, right? We're going to give some shout-outs. We're going to give some shout-out to Bill Laswell because he's played a big part.
Yeah, Bill Laswell has been a major record producer for us.
And bringing us back into this time. So always for Bill Laswell. But yeah, so he said, among some boys from LOG and the Bulldogs called. I said, well, I ain't never heard nobody from LOG and the Bulldogs. But he said, go on, man. Go on and do something with them. And these young boys were good, man. And then so-and-so followed in our son or something. But we have worked with a lot of the hip-hop stars. A lot of them know us. But our favorite guys are the Wu-Tang Clan, man. These guys, every time they see one of us in the street, they want to buy us dinner or hang out with us or get hot,
Matter of fact,
drink with us or something.
Yeah, well, Killer Priest used to come to my house every Sunday. He's eating up a bunch of my salmon croquettes. And
like everybody else.
and Jizza and RZA have been there as well. And Ghostface. And then Old Dirty Bastard had asked me, could he come? I said, nope, you cannot come to my house named Old Dirty Bastard. I don't want nobody with that name in my fucking house. So Old Dirty Bastard went and changed his name to Baby Jesus. And then he called me and told me, this is the truth. He called me and said,
it is the truth.
Hey, my name is Baby Jesus. Can I come to your house? I said, God damn, you're going from one extreme to the other, man. What the fuck? I said, you think Jesus is acceptable to that? I said, he might strike you with a bolt of lightning, motherfucker. You calling yourself Baby Jesus. I said, what you want to do? He said, I like to hang out with you guys, man. I got a little basketball game. I said, come on, he got his ass stomped. He cannot play no fucking basketball. I'll tell you that right now. But the fact is that Killer Priest is a very close brother of ours, and we love him dearly.
Yes, we do.
And he's a hell of a poet. And matter of fact, he's got this poem called Almost There. And it's, oh, man, when you hear the piece, you be almost there, for real. Wherever Nirvana is in your mind, that's what he's talking about. And Chuck D, and Chuck D has worked with us. He's on one of the CDs that we have over there called The Last Post. And then, of course, the guy that's really given us mad love is the guy that's giving the world love, and that's Melly Mel. Melly Mel, and we're going to just, in honor of him, we're going to do it together. I'll start, and you'll just join in. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Ha, 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 ha. Like a jungle sometimes. Make me wonder how I keep from going under. Yeah. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Ha, 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 ha. Now, when he was
I hope y'all don't expect me to do no rap. I'm not doing it.
when he
I'm not
was in the
doing any rap.
studio, and I came downstairs to record, because we have a CD over there done by Bill Laswell. I call it our funk classic. The cover is the same cover. If you've seen Miles Davis, some of you might be a little too young for that, but Miles Davis had an album out called Bitches Brew, and the cover was pretty slick. So the person that did the cover for that album did the cover for our album called Holy Terror. And he didn't charge us because he's a big fan, but Melly Mel gave us some mad love on that CD. And that's the fun. Matter of fact, on that CD, we got Bootsy Collins, so you know the funk is in the house. I got a piece on there that I'm singing with George Clinton. We were smoking some major fucking shit and making up some shit as we smoked each puff, and it was it was fabulous. That's a great CD, and just buy everything.
Did you tell them what else we were doing at the mic that time?
What else happened?
That's too much information.
Yeah.
Oh, too much. Anyway,
But
And shout out to Tony Thorpe. Tony.
You know-
Tony.
matter of
Bring
fact,
this
we
thing
want to
together.
give Tony Thorpe
Hold
a
on.
big shout out because Tony Thorpe came over to America with Ben, the guy that did the engineering and whatnot, and he showed us a lot of love, and he's still showing us love. Matter of fact, I think he ran something like 5 miles a day to go get some jerk chicken with peas and rice. I mean,
Ben and Tony.
Tony, are you in the house, Tony?
Where's Ben? Where's Ben?
Come on, hey y'all. He's a record producer. Let it go, okay? Please. But we do have another special friend of ours who's in the house, and she has been a friend of ours for a little while now. She looks out for us. Matter of fact, she has some things that she's done for us, and she's selling these things today, and we're getting
Are
money.
you talking
from them.
about Sigmund Freud's
I'm
granddaughter?
talking about Bella Floyd. Give Bella Floyd a wonderful hand. Bella, where are you? Are you here in the back? Okay, baby. Hi, girl. So I
Bella,
guess-
Bella,
yes.
do you think that your grandfather would approve of you hanging out with the last poets? Huh?
Great-grandfather.
Oh, excuse me. Would your great grandfather approve of this connection? Was he avant-garde? All right, okay. That's very good to know. All I know is that he was one of the most major thinkers of his time, and his thoughts are still ringing loud and clear throughout the world. And you come from that, God bless you, child.
Okay, I guess that's it right now. So y'all can get up off your knees and your stuff and whatever, because we ain't doing nothing else. I know y'all
Unless-
sitting around waiting.
We
like,
will
look
do
at-
something if
Sarah,
y'all
Sarah.
want something
y'all
else.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'll do it. Okay, I'm gonna do.
Umar has a piece that he's going to do.
It's called Personal
Yeah,
Things.
Because the bottom line is that, we talk about revolution a lot. We talk about revolution, we talk about change, and we make that like a mantle of the last poets and has been ever since we started 50 years
Can you
ago.
keep it low?
But the fact is that Umar breaks it down to personal things. Because if the revolution doesn't happen with you personally, it's not going to happen with us collectively. You have got to revolve. And in order for you to revolve, and I hope that everybody is listening, in order for us to have any change in this world, hold it by about 1 minute, just 1 minute. In order for us to have significant change in this world, before there will ever be a revolution, a successful revolution, there first must be an evolution. You have got to grow. You've got to recognize your growth as a human being. And you've got to get rid of, like Umar says, the demons inside of you. You can't put your problems and your shit on other people talking about we making a change. Accept your shit and clean it up. And do what you've got to do to be a better person. and then you'll meet other people doing the same thing and make some positive decisions and moves on this planet. Everybody, you don't have to be a fucking poet or a musician, just be a good goddamn human being. And everything will fall in line. And as long as you learn how to love yourself, loving somebody else is an easy thing to do.
God, man. You know, I'm just amazed how heavy you are. You're deep.
I'm not trying to be deep.
Okay.
I'm trying to be honest.
Okay, so can I do my poem now?
No, you can't do the poem.
Can I-
I'm looking everywhere I've been looking, searching for love, searching for life, looking for love, looking for life, looking for a dream we want to ride.
Time in.
Looking for love, looking for life.
Time in becomes time out. Group anxiety has become personal doubt. Expressing ourselves in dots and dashes, pure cocaine and false eyelashes. Living inside words that seem to lie. Living inside excuses that pass us by. Living inside loneliness becomes a high. Living gets mixed up with wanting to die. A daily question of going insane by tormenting one another, trying to ease the strain. Dreaming of tomorrows we'd like to know. Repressing our thoughts but wanting to grow. The heart and soul are not involved. Idle chatter becomes reality while problems go unsolved. Prearranged, prefabricated, and preconditioned. We're baptized, advertised, and posthumously mentioned. Weaned and groomed for the glory of applause. Living off the mercy of unwritten laws. Shell-shocked patrons making peace with God while admiring the acrobatics of a junkie's knife. Turned into robots through the power of suggestion. We seek an answer and become the question. Afraid we might die before we live. Blessed with life, but then afraid to give. We want to be amorous, glamorous, and larger than life. Our cheap illusions become high-priced strength. Losing ourselves in times of despair. Losing ourselves in times of despair. Becoming self-defeaters of unusual flair. We rush towards the beginning that might be the end. We sit in the darkness and try to pretend. Pointing fingers to fulfill our need. Pointing fingers in times of need. All of a sudden to become agreed. Time in becomes time out. Pointing fingers to fulfill a need. Highly intelligent in a very low way. We speak of existing but have nothing to say. We touch religion and make it seem like hell, but then we touch unholy dreams and wish them well. Faith is replaced with apathy and grief. Indifference is made acceptable and then a belief. Our left eyes all glitter while our right are blind. We submit to this madness and hope it is kind. Distraught women seeking compassion while turning tricks in high woman fashion. Finding love at the expense of losing their cool. Looking for happiness but finding a fool. Their moments of trust become deceitful charms. One night stands in strangers' arms. Carousing with disaster in very high places while cutting off their noses to spite their faces. While the men play games of power and glory. Tattered remnants of an old war story. Outside themselves, inside their heads. Top secret discussions of waterbeds. Men without neither rhyme nor reason. Lost in the dust of mental treason. Abstract victims of the American dream. Victims of a disguised but well-planned scheme. Victims of a subtle but dangerous game. Rugged individualism with a psychotic name. We confuse the normal and we exhort the extreme. We make war a reality and call peace a dream. We make war a reality and call peace a dream. American contradictions in black and white. We illuminate contradiction and call it the light. America provides you with fortune and fame while stealing your soul for its own acclaim. With the English language at its command, it perpetuates illusion throughout the land. Running big games in tiny print. Before you've got it, it's already spent. Making sacrificial lamb of the middle class, indulging in rhetoric with his head up and lures you to sleep with the 6 o'clock news, and then wakes you up and spoon feeds you blues. But from the darkness of ourselves, We can find a brighter day. Understanding and truth must show the way. To understand that every man's color is not as hard. To go inside yourselves, that's where it must start. To learn to be considerate, to learn to be humane, to learn to use power and not become vain. To understand you can be strong and not be crude. You can be outspoken and not be rude. You can be outspoken and not be rude. You can be outspoken, to tyrant, to protect the weak, to ensure the innocent their right to be meek, to look on the sea and understand its motion, to understand tenderness and give it devotion, to understand courtesy and to make it a pact, to understand what love is and make it a fact. Because we all must struggle, we all must strive. Because somewhere, because we all must struggle, we all must struggle. We all must try, because somewhere in the future we all must die. But to leave a legacy which will long unfurl, that ours too was a struggle for a better world.
Hello? The last poets. 50 years in the making.
Everybody give it up for the last poet. 50 years.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something. I had a very emotional day today, and when I think about it, I'm getting emotional now, because I'm the only person here who was there in the beginning. And I was a kid, I was 19. I did not know today would be here. And to be in England, goddamn, in front of you on a day when a black girl from fucking America marries a fucking prince. This is a part of a legacy that I had no knowledge of. Umar bin Hassan and Babatunde are my brothers. And we have traveled so many places on this planet. And we have other places, if God's willing, for us to go. And people have shown us nothing but love. But I'm going to be truthful and honest with you guys. Us coming to London, and I thought London was just constipated as shit. But there's nothing but love here. You all have shown us the best part of humanity. When you come out and you share what you share, it touches my heart. Thank you so much.
You know, here, really here.
50 years. Happy birthday,
Yo, where's that voice coming from? Who is that? Oh, that's right. Now, okay, I'm going to leave it alone now. I don't want to hear no motherfucking voices. I don't need no voices in my head. But listen, thank y'all. So, I got enough voices in my fucking head, trust me. I don't need another one. But thank you, London. Thank you very much, and thank this club for allowing us to come here. Excuse me, what did you say? See you again. Oh, thank you. I like that. We will see you again. And I will have this shit memorized by then. I promise you.
One more thing? All right, you know what? There's a piece that we have been using as an opening, and I think it would be appropriate right now to do it as a closing. And it's called The Pledge.
You getting ready to do some more work?
Yeah, just one piece. We're going to do The Pledge. I think The Pledge would be appropriate. What do you think, Baba? All right.
Oh, now it's 2-1.
Yeah, now
You're
it's
just 2 to 1.
more than 2 to 1.
Oh, God, come on.
You're a minority, goddammit. The fact is that Umar and I speak in conflict, but we understand what we're saying. And I'm going to tell you
do we?
Well,
Do we?
not only do we understand it, but we have built upon it.
Oh,
and it has created mountains or pyramids all over the planet.
Oh, shit, I gotta think about this shit now.
Think
For
about it.
real. No.
Think about it, just don't get no drugs about it, all right? Anyway, we're going to end this entire evening with the pledge, because the pledge has become international, and I think that you all should know it. And if you can't remember the pledge, if you can get with me, I'll write it down for you because it's not that long.
Now tell them the most important thing, what you asking for.
The most important thing I want y'all to do is to say your one word after I say a verse, and the most important part of your saying that word is that you must say it in rhythm. Now, if your rhythm's fucked up, this is a chance for you to try to tighten up and get it together. All right? If you got somebody next to you that has good rhythm, then you jump on his bandwagon and get down. Everybody say free.
Free.
Grow.
Grow.
Misery.
Misery.
Down.
Down.
True.
True.
Sad.
Sad.
Uplift.
Uplift.
Here.
Here.
All right, now those are 8 little words, and I got 8 little verses, not long. After I say each verse, it's going to end where you have your part to say, but it only works if you're on rhythm. Okay? So I'm going to say your words again for those of you who have short memories. And don't repeat, just try to remember because the verse should lead you into your word naturally. Your words are free, grow, misery, down, true, sad, uplift, here. All right? Now let's see if we can do this. And then the band could join us the second time around. But we're going to try this with just a cappella with the conga behind as a little background. I want to be what I can be, to be proud, healthy and
free.
Ooh, y'all were on it. I was expecting y'all to be retarded. That's good. All right, let's try one more time. I want to be what I can be, to be proud, healthy and
Free.
Want to say what I know to help my brothers and sisters
Grow.
I want to feel good about me and blame no one for my
Misery.
I'll be strong to turn it around. I want to go up, I'm not going
Down.
I want to do what I can do to make all my dreams come
True.
Remember my past, good and bad, how I made it art even when it was
Sad.
I want to share whatever my gift, and when you're feeling low, I'll give you. I want to live without fear, and know that I'm blessed for being here. And know that you're blessed for being here. Know that we're blessed for being here. Want to be what I can be, to be proud, healthy and free. Want to say what I know, help my brothers and sisters
Grow.
I want to feel good about me, blame no one for my
Misery.
I'll be strong, turn it around. I want to go up, I'm not going
Down.
I want to do what I can do to make all my dreams come
True.
Remember my past, good and bad, I made it art even when it was
Sad.
I want to share whatever my gift, and when you're feeling low, I'll give you.
Uplift.
Want to live without fear, know that I'm blessed for being
Here.
Know that you're blessed for being
Here.
Know that we're blessed for being
Good.
Know that you're blessed for being
Here.
Know that we're blessed for being Come on
Here.
Know that you're blessed for being
Here.
Know that we're blessed for being
Here.
Know that you're blessed for being
Here.
Know that you're blessed for being Know that you're blessed Yeah
Be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you, London. Thank you. Thank you.
Come on now, give you another extra one. Come on.
All right, London.
50 years, last poet. Maximum respect.
And counting. I hate you, baby. And counting. Oh, God.
Last poet.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you, London. Thank you. Thank you, London.